and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly horoscope. My name is Terence Scardino. On Monday, April the 10th, is the full moon in the sign of Libra. The full moon once it brings a lot of matters to light, to culmination, to a head. The Libra once a year is trying to find harmony and peace. The full moon, however, is triggering expansive Jupiter and in hard angle with intense Pluto. This Pluto-Jupiter square, or they're forming a 90-degree angle throughout April. It's just bringing it really into focus by this Monday, Tuesday. This is a time of Jupiter, Pluto. Jupiter wants to expand and make big, powerful changes, often changes for a lot of self-improvement. This is also very favorable to want to make social changes, favorable changes in your community. And the full moon on Monday that you'll be feeling for a couple of days is really bringing these matters to your attention. And just the day before, on Sunday, April the 9th, Mercury went retrograde. And this is a time of now starting to really focus the mind, but to start to reflect on what's been going on since the last time Mercury went retrograde. It can be a time of miscommunications and mishaps and not thinking clearly, but it's also a time that's very favorable for reviewing and reflecting and revising and forgiving, especially as Venus, the planet of relationships, has been retrograde since the beginning of March, as it does once every year and a half, testing relationships. And Venus is slowing down now and going direct on Saturday, April the 15th. So this is a powerful week with Mercury having us stop and look at what any kind of relationship misunderstandings, miscommunications, as the Venus wants to start moving forwards by this weekend. And if you're staying very conscious in relationships, there's a great opportunity for forgiveness or just cleaning up any kind of resentments and mishaps in these previous weeks. This is also jump starts a week with the full moon, with the Jupiter-Pluto, of having major ambitions and thinking and coming up with large goals and dreams. But since Mercury is retrograde until May the 3rd, it is best to be investigating and brainstorming and getting second opinions, doing your due diligence. And yes, it's great to have these ideas, but this is the month or the next 3 weeks to be making sure it's you got all the information so you can move forwards more effectively in May. This late Thursday into the first part of Friday, now the sun transiting through Aries is going to be crossing over liberating Uranus. This is an excellent day, Thursday, Friday, of wanting to break out of the old routines, be more open for new ideas. On a more mundane level, you might be more open to learning technology. It certainly it brings a lot of energy and focus to trying something new and different and reinventing your life. As we go into Saturday, and the Venus is now stopped and starting to move forwards. Now you can, and with Mercury retrograde, you might be doing a lot of reflecting on where you got off track on certain relationships And by Sunday, as the Venus is starting to move forwards, it's going to be in a very favorable aspect to Mars. Actually, you're going to be feeling it really strong Saturday and Sunday, even a bit into Monday. And when Venus is seeking harmony and union and diplomacy, but it's flowing very well with willful, energetic Mars. It could awaken some new romantic energies with a new relationship, or bring some life back, the romance back into an existing relationship, especially if you are having forgiving and having, make up sex, as they say, and all this passion is coming up. So this is in a very important week that starts off at the beginning on Monday, April the 10th, where a lot of ambitions and desires are coming to light. You're seeing your goals ahead, not yet time to be really acting on it. But you want to make sure you do all your due diligence. And by the weekend, by the 15th and the 16th, it is a time when a lot of any kind of relationships, tensions, separations, if you're more open to it, it is a great time for healing and forgiveness. I'm one of the astrologers available for the one question offer at the Astrology Answers website for a nominal fee. And again, the time of birth is very important for giving the most accurate predictions. I want to thank you for watching. I hope to see you next week for my next segment. Until then, have a great week.